Hallo zu unseren deutschsprachigen Freunden und herzlich willkommen zu Journey to the Chateau.
Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à Journey to the Chateau.
And of course now to our English-speaking friends, hello, welcome to Journey to the Chateau and to our beautiful living room. Slightly transformed just a bit. We have been packing.
Yes, and this episode is all about our packing and planning for our move to France.
So yes, so you see this is our living room. Still our living room, but the house has sold. So we have a trip coming up to France. And it's going to be the two of us. 4 of our dogs are traveling with us. And we are going to Hamburg with Lufthansa on May the 6th.
Right?
And our wonderful friends and neighbors, Jerry and Carol, are going to drive us with the whole shebang to the airport. That's going to be fun. Now we have our friend Sheila is staying here at the house, so the dogs have someone who can actually deal with them, because Irish Terriers can be a bit temperamental. And since I have not seen my parents in over 2.5 years,
Right.
this is going to be really nice to fly to Hamburg and stay with them for 2 days, and actually spending Mother's Day with my mother. That's quite.
That'd be nice.
Yes, it's quite rare. And then we are going to drive down to the chateau, and we will basically get the keys on the 10th.
Correct. Yep.
But we are, they very graciously allowed us to stay at the chateau already on the night from the 9th to the 10th, so we can drive in one nice swoop with some breaks down to the chateau and get the dogs situated. And we're very, very lucky with the sellers. They are leaving us cooking utensils, china.
Right. And we already have we had purchased furniture there, so we already have, beds and other furniture that's already
Right.
there.
And so we have the whole that then hopefully on the 10th we will close on the chateau, and my parents will come down.
Right.
And because we then after 1 week we have to fly back to Chicago from Paris. And then what?
Well, we have to finish packing. Yes. Yeah, and prepare for getting the storage, the moving storage unit.
Yes.
Yes. Which we have to be prepared to fill, and we've already had several estimates on that.
It's the container.
The container.
Yes.
That's the word I couldn't think of, wasn't it?
So yes, it's going to be, as far as I can see, a designated 40-foot container. And there will be a lot of boxes. I did today another trip to our local women's shelter, the Sparrow's Nest. And the ladies there, they're just so delightful. But every time they see me come in, they know I'm not dropping off a little bag. I have a truckload full. And then it's fun. They do such good work. And in order to have a better estimate, we had to empty our storage unit out.
Right.
So that included that walnut buffet that we had bought at the auction.
Right. All the stuff that we had purchased in previous vlogs that were the auctions, the 2 auction vlogs that we had, basically all of that stuff was in storage. We had that, plus other things too, because we needed to make the house look nice for selling. So a lot of things got put into storage. So now that the house is sold,
yes,
now we have to get ready for moving, so all of the stuff from storage has to come back here, so all of our things are in one location.
So we did that.
We did.
And
So we actually have, and we'll show it to you right now, is that we actually have the beautiful buffet that we got, which we were not able to actually put together before. We now, since we brought it here, we were able to put it together, so now we can show you what that looked like.
And I would just like to add one thing. It's when we had it in the storage unit, we couldn't put it together because we were so exhausted that we couldn't manage to lift the top part up.
Right. I mean, and it's pretty tall. I mean, it would get close to the ceiling of the storage unit anyway. So
it's true, but we did it here. I pulled a muscle in my right arm. Stuart almost threw his back out, so it was actually a lot of fun.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look.
Okay.
This is Mrs. Luna. Luna is in the house right now. I mean, they're always in the house, but she's separated right now because she's in heat. It's lovely, right?
Good timing, Luna. Good timing.
You good girl. You good girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. So the good thing is when we fly back to Chicago, my parents are staying at the Chateau, taking care of the dogs. So, and my dad's very handy. So there will most probably be things getting fixed if they need fixing, and
probably yes.
A lot of cooking going on, which is fantastic. And the beautiful side effect of that is also that they're going to drive around and exploring the cheese makers, the vineyards. Mm-hmm. So when we come back, we already have we get some explanation of where to go and what to eat. Mm-hmm. And one of my cousins is coming a second week in June to stay with us and help us for a couple of days. So that's great. Right. It's really it's happening, and it's
yeah, it is.
It's a bit anxiety in producing. Is that a word?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't produce anxiety, can you?
Yeah, you sure can.
It makes me feel anxious. How about that? Sometimes. But not with regret. It's just getting everything done. And we have really found wonderful people for this house.
Yep.
They love it. They stopped by today and, you know, looked in the cabinet and in the cabinets in the kitchen, and like, I had no idea there were so many drawers. This is great, right? How about you? How do you think about drawers? Anyway, so it's all going to happen. So fingers crossed. And oh yes, one thing I forgot. So we have to, for this lovely ginormous crystal chandelier that we have, we for the cage, the metal part where the crystals are hanging in, we will have to have a crate built to get that to France. So therefore we have to take I don't know how many crystals are in that thing, but a lot. So we have to take all those crystals down. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, and we'll do a video of that for next week so you can see us taking down the chandelier.
And on that note,
yes,
thank you so much for watching, I hope. I hope you had fun. I hope we get this all off the ground here, and see you next time.
Okay, bonne journée.
Au revoir.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.